So Richard Harris Film Festival is very special for me, as it is one of those festivals where you actually meet the filmmakers, you meet people who come here, who go to the films, and it creates unbelievable atmosphere.
Richard Harris was the great cultural center of acting when we were kids. There was nobody who could touch him. And now there's a generation of kids who don't know who he is. It's time to reclaim that. And this is the legacy of the Richard Harris Film Festival, one of the greats of all time.
Good evening, and welcome to the awards show of the 8th Annual Richard Harris International Film Festival. This edition of our awards show is very different, as we gather virtually rather than in person. However, we still gather to celebrate the best in Irish and international independent film. In 2020, despite all the difficulties that the filmmaking community had as a result of the pandemic, the festival still had the pleasure of reviewing hundreds of entries from all around the world, proving that talent and creativity are resilient. Our panel of international judges have carefully evaluated all of these submissions, and the following nominees and winners represent a truly diverse and global array of talent. We would like to thank and congratulate all the filmmakers, cast, and crew that submitted to the festival. Without further ado, the first category this evening is Best Student Film. Olive Harvest, directed by Lane Shipsey. Don't Sing, directed by Connor Johnston. Meat is Murder, directed by Ben Kavanagh and Luke Murphy.
Our next target is a real monster. We're talking the worst of the worst. So brace yourselves.
Cease, directed by Aisling O'Regan Sargent. Give It Back, directed by Rakama Ehrenholt.
Come with us. Olivia?
And the winner is Don't Sing, directed by Connor Johnston. Best Animation. And the winner is Featherweight, directed by Kaylee Gibbons. Best Cinematography. Surrey Grenell for Wrath.
She flew over battlefields shrieking and rousing a bloodlust in her army. It is said that she destroyed the world so that it could be born anew.
Kate Haley for A Death in the Family.
Where is Darren?
Amy Corrigan for Bound. Ian Fox for Bad Sons.
You like superheroes? Who's your favorite?
Supergirl?
Do you know Supergirl once sold Kryptonian technology to Batman to buy her first apartment?
Did you know Supergirl has the ability to read people's DNA?
No.
Rebecca Davis for Bring Back Laura.
And continue her service in the world of the living. Rise, my child.
John Anderson Jr. for Waiting. And the winner is Ian Fox for Bad Sons. Best Writing. Lachlan Dowd for Crooked.
I feel like I should also be taking out my gun.
How are you not seeing this, Sam?
Just put the gun down, Mike.
Look at his watch. Look at what he's wearing. He looks like $1 million.
Oh, thanks.
That wasn't a compliment.
Claire Byrne for Sister This.
It's all an act.
It wasn't an act.
It looked like you were going to say goodbye.
Shush.
Just stop, okay? Shh. Stop. I'm telling you, it's all part of it.
And to be honest,
Jonathan Hughes for Operator.
waiting for him to come to his senses and waiting for him to come home. You know? When did he leave? 6 months ago. Jesus Christ. Okay, can I help you with something? Yeah.
Eamon Murphy for A Better You.
I had a really nice time tonight. Me too.
Johnny Zeller for Scars.
These lips like a tyrannical poet. But you will get nothing of the sort. I will only call you by one name. Mags. Bullet magnets are exactly what you are, so you best heed our every directive.
Fernando Bonelli for Planet Earth Calling Anna.
Estaba de los nervios con la reunión de mañana. Que no estoy diciendo eso, no pasó nada. Ni eso ni nada. Me tienes que creer, joder.
And the winner is Eamon Murphy for A Better You. Best Actor in a Male Role, Short Film, Sean T. O'Malley in A Better You.
Here it is. The three crucial parts to a date. The introduction, the dance, the goodbye.
Donal O'Healy in Tire Kickers.
Is that what you want me to say?
It'd be a start.
Fiach Kuntz in Barriers.
Don't you ever fucking touch me again. Don't you ever fucking touch me again!
Paul Mescal in Drifting.
Cheers for the lift, man. Hot water. I'll give you a shout during the week. Yeah, you better. Can't have you leaving without a proper going away session.
Rex Ryan in Waiting. Mark Lawrence in Life After Life.
He should kill himself, you know. He had no friends, and he was worthless. What the fuck is wrong with people?
And the winner is Mark Lawrence in Life After Life. Best Actor in a Male Role, Feature Film. Michael McElhatton in The Winter Lake.
I just want to keep you safe. I just want things to be all right between us.
Joel Minjue in Lone Wolves.
¿Y qué esperabas? ¿Sacudir a un yonki?
¿Contra quién iba a testificar?
Les Martin in Be Good or Be Gone.
You're a greedy little sleevey leech out for now but yourself. No, man. You even leeched off the one person that treated you as her own. She gave you everything and it still wasn't enough.
I'll leave for you.
Not till you finished her off as well.
Fuck you. You broke her.
Jamie McShane in A Busman's Holiday.
How long did she stay here?
A week or two?
First couple of days she stayed up in the cabin, I heard, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then where?
You sure you're not her dad?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Stephen Keep Mills in Love Is Not Love.
While I'm bleeding out and screaming in silence and they laugh at me, that you're just using your femininity to survive. That's great, because I can't use my masculinity to survive.
And the winner is Joel Minjue in Lone Wolves. Best Actor in a Female Role, Short Film. Elva Trill in Brute.
Why is there blood on your hands?
It's from my nose.
Ava Morris in The Cancer Monster.
Of course you are, love.
Stop lying. Nathan's mommy told him he'd be get out of here, and he hasn't. The cancer killed him. I'm not stupid, Daddy.
Laia Manzanares in Planet Earth Calling Anna.
Luchando desde el primer día para salir adelante. Si hubiera sido yo, a saber dónde estábamos.
Tara Brennach in The Yellow Dress. Jordan Jones in Sister This.
It's all an act.
It wasn't an act.
It looked like you were going to sick or Shush. Just stop, okay? Shh. Stop. I'm telling you, it's all part of it.
Amy Malloy in Bound.
We were going home next month. Once Johnny opened the shop and the house was ready, we never expected to.
And the winner is Laia Manzanares in Planet Earth Calling Anna. Best Actor in a Female Role, Feature Film. Olwen Fiore in Violet Gibson, the Irish woman who shot Mussolini.
So I had heard that he had become an opponent of the fascist regime. So I decided to kill Mussolini.
Charlie Murphy in The Winter Lake.
It is. Can we help each other out? Tom.
You know, he was laying there. Emma Mackey in The Winter Lake.
Nobody thought to check until the animals started starving in the fields.
Charlotte Kirk in The Reckoning.
I wish to confess, here and now before the eyes of God, that I am no witch.
Catherine Isabel in The Green Sea.
I need money. I'm behind on my payments, and the bank is gonna take my house if I don't pay up.
And the winner is Charlie Murphy in The Winter Lake. Best Documentary. One Land Darambunji Maranjiji, directed by Susie Augustin.
But I was born in Australia and I've lived here my whole life.
The more that other cultures are aware of our people, the better off Australia will be.
How to Fall in Love in a Pandemic, directed by Michael David McKernan.
We were pushed together.
And after knowing each other for about 2 weeks, we were forced to move in together.
Mood Atlas, directed by Mia Malarkey.
Me twitching. And I just feel so overloaded. The higher level my brain feels I should be able to go and do something. I don't have that complete shutdown. But underneath, I can just feel this anxiety kind of gripping me.
Spread the Wings, directed by Alice McDowell.
Spread the wings. Breathe the fresh air as well.
Up and Away, directed by Jamie Goldrick.
And the helicopter coming back, and I turned to John, and I said, I think I better put on this, John. Immediately the alarm was ringing and bouncing around the place.
And the winner is How to Fall in Love in a Pandemic, directed by Michael David McKernan. Best Director for a Short Film. Damien Varley for Life After Life.
See you later. Yeah.
What's your name? Kevin Ryan for Bad Sons.
You like superheroes? Who's your favorite?
Supergirl?
Do you know Supergirl once sold Kryptonian technology to Batman to buy her first apartment?
Did you know Supergirl has the ability to read people's DNA?
No. I didn't actually.
Daniel Butler for Afterlife.
Call out.
Did you just do something to me?
It's something that vampires can do.
That what can do?
Claire Byrne for Sister This.
It's all an act. It wasn't an act. It looked like you were going to say good job.
Just stop, okay? Shh. Stop. I'm telling you, it's all part of it.
Eamon Murphy for A Better You.
Hi, Douglas.
Mia Malarkey for Mood Atlas.
Yeah.
It's very hard from the outside. You can only know what someone tells you. Because otherwise, if I ring you and I don't hear back from you for 2 weeks, I'm going to presume you're off doing something great. You know?
I think that's what a lot of people...
Now I might think you might be having a rough time.
Yeah.
And the winner is Eamon Murphy for A Better You.
Richard Harris Film Festival will be and is becoming the most important festival in Ireland.
Here it feels that you have more chances to connecting to those people, you know, and finding more about those films, and it's really amazing.
For me, I can see it's making a new level of the movie industry. Absolutely, like, new level.
I'm so happy to get the award from Zeb and the Richard Harris Film Festival in Limerick. I always knew I'd hear from him from beyond the grave, because I heard from him every single night on the shoot. Sometimes he'd burst into my room and start talking about the story, and sometimes I'd wake him up in the middle of the night. He had unbelievable energy. He was an amazing actor, amazing personality. He told me that he only had 4 colours in his aura on screen, but he had 5 on stage. And maybe he had 5 on screen as well, but I saw him on stage and he was beyond electric. You never knew what he was going to do. And that was probably true from his earliest days as a child, because he was probably the most spoiled child in Limerick and grew up to be the most spoiled actor in the world, but a great human being and a great person. And I'm honoured to get this award.
Best Editing. Gareth Nolan for My Mother's Shoes.
Hurry up!
Colin Campbell for Algorithm.
Hey, Kira.
Stop following me!
What did I do?
Alec Moore and Robin Wenery for The Yellow Dress. Ian Burke for Wrath. Alan Quigley for Sister This.
It's all an act.
It wasn't an act.
It looked like you were going to say God, Josh. Just stop, okay? Shh. Stop. I'm telling you, it's all part of it.
Elliot Gelberg Wilson for Bound. And the winner is Colin Campbell for Algorithm. The Midwest Award. And the winner is Bluebell, directed by Soelia Lindum.
Think this is gonna help anything in this situation? What are you trying to do to me? What? What?
Just want to.
You just want to what? Stupid fucking.
The Newport Beach Film Festival category. Life After Life, directed by Damien Varley. Afterlife, directed by Daniel Butler.
Isn't the young fella mad about his daddy?
It's an age thing. Sure, he'll grow out of it.
Crooked, directed by Lachlan Dowd.
I should also be taking out my gun.
How are you not seeing this, Sam? Just put the gun down, Mike. Look at his watch. Look at what he's wearing. He looks like $1 million.
Oh, thanks.
That wasn't a compliment.
Bluebell, directed by Sohelia Lindum.
What are you trying to do to me? What? What?
Just want to.
You just want to what? Stupid fucking.
The Cancer Monster, directed by Michael Costello.
Of course you are, love.
Stop lying. Nathan's mommy told him he'd be get out of here, and he hasn't. The cancer killed him. I'm not stupid, Daddy.
And the winner is Life After Life, directed by Damien Varley. The National and International category. Waiting, directed by John Anderson Jr. Sister This, directed by Claire Byrne.
It's all an act.
It wasn't an act.
It looked like you were going to say God, Josh. Just stop, okay? Shh. Stop. I'm telling you, it's all part of it.
A Better You, directed by Eamon Murphy.
Beautiful people. Now that over 99% of the population have become a better you, it is time we celebrate. We've sent tickets to over 400 lucky winners.
Planet Earth Calling Anna, directed by Fernando Bonelli.
Cenamos.
Wrath, directed by Suri Grenell. Brute, directed by Brian Folan. And the winner is Planet Earth Calling Anna, directed by Fernando Bonelli. The judge's special mention, short film, goes to Olive Harvest, directed by Lane Shipsey. The judge's special mention, feature film, goes to Emma Mackey for The Winter Lake.
You know, he was laying there for weeks before anybody knew he was dead. Nobody thought to check until the animals started starving in the fields.
Best Director for a Feature Film, Phil Sheeran for The Winter Lake.
Sure, I told you I'd be back to check on you and the lad. I just thought I'd have a chat.
Sergei Arnau for Lone Wolves.
¿Qué esperas de mí? ¿Os estáis volviendo todos locos aquí? Pandilla de chorizos, hijos de puta.
Barry Dowdall and Kevin De La Isla O'Neill for Violet Gibson, the Irish woman who shot Mussolini.
Pacifist movement before the First World War.
Where did you get the gun? Who gave you the gun?
Neil Marshall for The Reckoning. Stephen Keep Mills for Love Is Not Love.
You read about these guys. How do they do it?
They lie. Can you imagine the sort of lies you're going to have to keep coming up with non-stop?
And the winner is Phil Sheeran for The Winter Lake. Best Overall Short Film, Life After Life, directed by Damien Varley. How to Fall in Love in a Pandemic, directed by Michael David McKernan.
We were pushed together. And after knowing each other for about 2 weeks, we were forced to move in together.
My Mother's Shoes, directed by Mike Hayes.
Coming? I'm not walking with you lot. Everyone knows you're 5 sisters. Not everyone. Ah, let's go.
A Better You, directed by Eamon Murphy. Mood Atlas, directed by Mia Malarkey.
So frustrated information, any stimulus at all. And it's almost like it just makes me almost shut down.
Dancing.
Planet Earth Calling Anna, directed by Fernando Bonelli. The Butterfly Love Song, directed by Luke Morgan.
Are you an acoustic?
Stop that racket! I thought you were over all that! I am never over anything.
And the winner is A Better You, directed by Eamon Murphy. Best Feature Film. Violet Gibson, the Irish woman who shot Mussolini, directed by Barry Dowdall and Kevin De La Isla O'Neill.
It was because she was a woman, she was hidden away and she was completely silenced, that nobody bothered to remember her.
If she had been a man, we would be having statues all over the place to her.
The Winter Lake, directed by Phil Sheeran. Lone Wolves, directed by Sergei Arnau. The Reckoning, directed by Neil Marshall.
Grace. Grace.
Love is Not Love, directed by Stephen Keep Mills.
This is the exact image of her. And this is the one you want? She and nobody else?
And what about the other one? The one with the white hands?
That's the one you're married to.
What'd she do?
She keeps you alive.
And the winner is The Winter Lake, directed by Phil Sheeran. Congratulations to all the nominees, and indeed to all the winners. The festival is delighted to announce that entries for the 9th edition of the festival are now open on Film Freeway. Festival dates are from the 19th to the 25th of October. We sincerely hope that you will submit your work to the festival, and that we will be able to celebrate filmmaking talent in person when it is safe to do so. In the meantime, cheers to you. Thank you for tuning in, and have an excellent rest of your evening.